Hi everyone, this is me, Moonlight Guidance. Hope you're doing well. It is me. Hope you are okay. Hope you are well. Hope this reading helps you, okay? Whether you are here because you found me or whether you clicked on a video because you're subscribed. However, if this is your first time, welcome. Okay, so we're gonna have a look, see what's coming through and what I can tell you. Ooh, I feel like, you've been waiting here for a very, very mutual person to enter your life. Some of you may be waiting for a person that you know to become a lot more mutual. Either way, you seem to achieve your goal, okay? Because we have here the Three of Pentacles, which is about partnerships, relationships, it's about things coming together. Queen of Cups here with the Nine of Pentacles shows you being very relaxed about this situation. You see, whatever it is that you're actually actively waiting for, it seems to manifest, it seems to progress, it seems to come together beautifully without you having to overly worry. The other thing, especially with the Chariot and also the Magician, is that I really do pick up on a very, very powerful and very strong energy, which is to do with the fact that there is confidence, there is joy, and there is an uplifting energy regarding communication. I just want to get a little closer. There we go. Okay. So the main thing that I personally really pick up on is the fact that the Magician and the Chariot here shows communication coming from this person towards you. This communication is full of empathy, generosity, and understanding. You'll feel like you can have this beautiful back and forth conversation with this person without having to stress about what they're going to think when you say something, because you'll truly be able to just say what you want and not have to necessarily worry. Obviously, you're not going to say like awful things or terrible things, right? But you can be yourself in conversations with this person, and this person will truly respect you, understand you, and put your needs first. I feel here that there's a real sense of understanding in regards to that. I also feel here as well that, in regards to ending up with this person, I really do see as well that there is just this sense of harmony. So this is about, past things being put in the past, their struggles and their emotions, them not taking it forward into the relationship with you, but also, things that you've struggled with, trauma that you've struggled with, pain and betrayals of the past you've dealt with, not letting that affect the future with this person. If both of you have had something, it's about not letting that affect now what can be built in the future. So it's a sense here of letting the past be in the past, letting the future let's let the future, and just allowing there to be much more stability and much more harmony now in terms of communication, in terms of how both of you are towards each other and how you relate to each other, allowing things to be much, much more balanced, okay? So let's keep going. Oh, they went so far away. I don't even think my arms are that long. Let me see. I don't think my arm is long enough for the other card. Wow, that looked really flew. This is the farthest a card has ever flown. Whew. Exercise. You can exercise with tarot cards, guys. You can actually exercise with tarot cards. Okay, so Eight of Wands. We have here the Queen of Wands and the World card. Okay, now the Eight of Wands traveled the fastest, okay, the furthest. It traveled the furthest, and this goes to show that your relationship will go very far. I feel like it will go long term. Queen of Wands here shows you feeling very much in power, whether you're male or female. I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders. Also, the World card shows that this relationship will be very, 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 very harmonious, especially to background noise. So say, for example, right, let's say there's like a jealous person in the family, okay? That person will not be able to affect your relationship. Whether, sometimes, there are people that want to get overly involved in another person's relationship. Sometimes it can be mothers, okay? Sometimes it could be friends. Sometimes it could be co-workers, or even just people that want to then become third parties. All of these people will be on the outside. They will not be able to affect your relationship with this person, which means that if someone jealous comes along, or someone has their eyes on you, or has eyes on your partner, you will not even pay them any mind. They will not be able to affect, break the connection, nothing, okay? They will stay very much in their own lane. Those energies will be much more in that direction. There is going to be no real interference overall, which I think is so, so important. I think the word here is interference, especially with the World card. Everything stays as outside background noise. It will be you and your person in the center of the relationship. That also means that if, you know, for example, their mother is overbearing, they will protect you. They will not be constantly defending their mother, okay? Especially if the mother's wrong or the mother is overbearing. They will protect the relationship with you. They will stand by your side because you are their partner, and they will truly want to mainly be there for you. They will do everything they can to protect, understand, respect, and nurture the bond and the connection between you both. So that's really the main thing that I am seeing here. I do believe that you'll end up with this person because it will be very hard for you to say no, just because they will be very loving, kind, considerate, very, very proactive in their approach, to the point where you're not necessarily having to do anything. You can literally shut your brain off. What I mean by that is what I literally mean by that is that it's almost like you can trust them to make decisions. You can trust them to I don't know how to explain it. You can trust them when it comes to just, you know, if you have any worries or any questions or any problems, they will try to solve a lot of those problems. And it's almost as though, you know, like say for example, you're going on a holiday and something gets delayed, they will find a solution to the problems. You don't even have to necessarily worry. It's one of those kinds of things that I'm seeing here, and it just makes you feel safe, protected, and just really loved. You know, that someone goes out of their way to help you, to be around you in that way. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune, we just see such a wonderful energy here of confidence, joy, happiness, the connection really going towards the long term, and there also being a lot of luck around it. You know, there are some people that you can actually end up being with who can completely strip you of all of the luck and the abundance in your life because your energies don't go well together. You can start to feel drained, you can start to feel sad, you can start to feel like your entire life is going down the drain. And there are certain people, okay, in relation to the birth chart of yourself that can do that. There are other people who will take you high, okay? They will uplift you, they will understand you, they will nurture you, your goals and values will align, they will be respectful, they will be understanding, they will get you, you know? And so especially with Temperance here, I see so much beautiful sense of balance. I see a sense here of confidence. I see here a sense of joy. I see here a sense of happiness. I just see a lot of confidence and a lot of joy, and I see a lot of peace overall in the circumstances as well. So Temperance is really just about overall balance, and Temperance is just very harmonious, and that's how I would describe this particular connection between you and this person. It's just very harmonious, yet this person does take action. They are not lazy. They will very much pursue you, and both of you will work together. I know I said that you would you can shut your brain off around this person, but what I mean here is obviously you would do things towards them too, right? It's not like you're just making them do everything, but you can just be your best version and the best person of yourself, and you know, they'll just appreciate the love and the care because they know that you would do the same for them as they would do for you. So there's a really nice sense of appreciation between you both, in which things move really nicely and progress really proactively. The other thing as well that I really just want to mention here is that in regards to ending up with this person, there's a real sense of confidence and there's a real sense of joy. You will find yourself feeling as though this person really does respect you and really does care about you. And on top of that as well, there's a really powerful energy here in which I really personally do recommend doing a marriage ritual. The only reason for that is because, let's say for example, you do have certain things in your birth chart that could be causing obstacles and blockages astrologically to not align up with another person. You can calm down the energies, and the marriage ritual helps with that. So especially if you feel like you're kind of butting heads with a person, or you feel like they're draining your energy, you can actually do the marriage ritual to have much more harmony between you and your person. It also allows then a commitment to unfold for the long term for marriage. So I really do recommend the marriage ritual. That is on my website if anyone's interested. I do have lots of other rituals as well for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, healing, black magic removal, protection rituals. Everything's on shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below. There's thousands of 5-star reviews. I also have readings as well on my website done within 12 to 24 hours. There's also as well, there's some really beautiful things actually on my website. There's candles, bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels. These are handmade, meditated with, and saged items. So if you're interested, everything is there. The affirmation for this reading, if this resonates with you, is I will end up with this person. This person is loving, this person is kind, this person will be on the same page as you. They will be very respectful, very understanding, and exceptionally caring. This will make you feel so much better in regards to where you stand with them, and it would just give you a lot more confidence and peace overall in the circumstances, which is something that I feel you will really, really enjoy and like in regards to being around and being with this person. So I also want to mention as well, I do have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. I really hope this reading helps you and just gives you a lot of clarity and information and knowledge. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. And I will see you all very, very soon, okay? Take care.